Welcome into extra time. We were talking piercings earlier, weren't we, Shaq? You had your ear pierced?
Don't know what you're talking about.
How old were you when you had your ear pierced?
15 or 16, somewhere around there.
When did you decide that maybe it wasn't the best look?
Or 20.
Yeah?
21.
Diamond?
Nah.
Hoop?
No!
Stud?
I had a little hoop.
Yeah.
I had a stud.
What was that car he used to have? The well, he's had lots of cars. But that fancy one.
The Maserati?
What colour was it again?
I don't know. What colour was it, Shaq?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to go... Are we going red?
Nope.
I'm going white.
Nope.
But at least you didn't have a personalised number plate, did you, Shaq?
Yellow.
Don't know what you're talking
What was
about.
your personalised number plate? Big Shaq?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Inconspicuous and Big Shack.
No.
Big Shack with the ear pierced.
Yeah, with the ear pierced, little hoop.
Hanging out the window.
You'd never have your ear pierced, would you?
No. No, I've never. No, I'm too scared.
Do you think Gab's got... Gab, you got any piercings?
Right?
I do not. No piercings. Sorry.
Gab, have you got any tattoos?
I do, yes.
See, find that strange as well.
What, tattoos?
Yeah, I'm not a tattoo kind of guy.
I've seen Shaq's tattoos.
Yeah, I'm just. That's not. I don't. My oldest son has.
Yeah.
Has plenty of tattoos.
Let's just be clear. I've got a tattoo on my shoulder. Let's be clear here with this. I've seen Shaka's tattoos. Just want to clear that up.
Where are you going with this?
I'm just making sure nobody goes anywhere with it.
I don't think anybody was going there, Shaq.
I'm just making sure.
Now, I know a man that hasn't got a tattoo.
What?
Julian?
Jules?
He hasn't got a
Jules
tattoo.
hasn't. He's too sensible.
Have you, Jules?
I've got a tattoo.
God's sake.
Hey!
Is it awful? Is it horrible? Do you regret it?
No, it's not. It's my wife's name. Here.
Right, Craig.
Hold on.
French.
Do you-
Romantic.
Hold on, you
What
don't-
about romanticism?
Hold on, you don't regret it yet. Should have said yet. I might do that actually.
What? Get your wife's... What, Julianne's wife's tattoo name?
Julian.
Didn't you have Fernando Torres? No.
Oh, yeah, Fernando Torres. I've forgotten about that.
I thought.
Have you got your wife's name? You got your kids? Have you got your wife as
I've
well?
got my wife and kids.
Because he gets kids, there's not enough room.
It's like he's tall.
Found in his leg, look.
Right. OK, let's get on with it, shall we?
Oh,
Is there
sorry.
a sort of competition between Jose and Conte for who will get sacked first? After Jose's press conference, I think he's in front.
Well, I think there are more murmurings in the last 24 hours of discontent behind the scenes at boardroom level by his continuation of the antics and whatnot, and throwing people under the bus and the results and the press conferences. But I think I don't know how they're going to, what way they're going to turn Man United, but I think we do know what way it's going to turn at Chelsea.
Yeah.
So he's going to go. Whether he walks or they shove, I'm not quite. I don't know how that's going to work.
Let's get some journalistic insight into this, shall we? Gab, is there any chance that Mourinho could go?
I don't think so. I mean, look, I don't want to sound like Mourinho's spokesperson, but, you know, they are second in the table right now, right? And he just got a new contract. It would cost an absolute mint to go and sack him. He doesn't really have anywhere obvious to go other than perhaps Paris Saint-Germain. So, no, I think he's going to stick around probably at least another year, maybe more if they do well.
Gab, is he still living?
As for Conte,
Is he still? Sorry, Gab. Is Mourinho still living in a hotel in Manchester? Do we know that?
he was until very recently, but I just want to stress it's because his wife and because his family live here in London.
Yeah.
And you know, Manchester, you take the train down. It's only 2 hours away. It's not as if, you know, and his kids are. I think one of his kids is playing football, and you know, and clearly they want to stay in London, right, rather than.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I asked.
Well, no. It's,
No, but I'm just saying. I mean, if you're saying, I mean, if he's going to stay another year or two potentially, and he's already been there, well, it's a long time to be in a hotel. It's a long time to be trying to operate things. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, all right, no, let's not get into the hotels. This is for Xhaka. Can a person be the greatest goalie ever if they never win the World Cup? Since this is his stand for Messi, does it apply across the board or just for forward or field players?
I don't know. I've never given that any
Who
thought.
is the greatest goalkeeper ever in your eyes?
In my eyes, it's down to two, and I'm sure you'll be able to guess which one I prefer. Gigi Buffon and Iker Casillas.
They both won a World Cup.
Yeah. So I've never had to give that any thought. And you know how I feel about Gigi Buffon.
Where do you stand on this whole Messi thing?
had this debate.
I know, but I can't remember.
We have it every month.
Just
once
sum
a
up.
month.
Shaka says he can't be the greatest ever unless he wins the World Cup.
I'm not in that camp.
Right, okay, good.
Although it would help. This summer. Potentially.
Is that done and dusted then if he wins the World Cup?
No. He's in the conversation.
He's not even in the conversation now.
He's the greatest at the moment, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
he's
on the outskirts of the
for
conversation.
anybody, I mean, is there any argument now that he's just a touch further ahead than Ronaldo? No?
I don't know.
Do some people think, yeah.
Some people would.
I mean,
I'm not sure who.
I've never seen anybody in the current era with the ability to change a game on his own like him.
Jules, did Barca get the easiest tie?
No, it would have been even easier if they had the second leg at home, for example, where they haven't lost since 2013 in Europe. So yeah, I think Sevilla was probably a touch easier, maybe. I mean, easier than Roma with the second leg away in Italy.
Jaap Heynckes comes out of retirement to save them, win the league, then wins the Champions League, and he retires again and goes off into the sunset. Is it just meant to be?
It would be a tremendous story, especially given how Bayern seem to the only thing they agreed on is to kick poor old Carlo Ancelotti to the curb and bring back Heynckes. But now they need to figure out who's going to replace Heynckes, and they can't agree on that. They've got, they keep changing their mind seemingly every week, and they've even tried to persuade Heynckes, hey, are you sure you want to go? Are you sure you don't want to stick around? I don't know. It would be a remarkable story if he rode off into the sunset like that. I'm not sure he will.
Final question. We've done Messi, now let's do this. Can the Premier League be considered the best league in the world, seeing what happened in the last rounds of Champions League and recent seasons?
We normally just biff those tweets off now.
Yeah.
So, the producer, who has been...
He's had a hip replacement.
Yeah. And he's hobbled around some. He's not been here recently where we've been biffing these tweets off about Premier League, and so he's in there and he's giving you way too many questions, by the way.
Yep.
And I hope his hip is hurting badly. In fact, I'm thankful he's doing this show, because when he's doing this show, it means he hasn't got time to send out photos of the aforementioned hip operation with the big scar to you.
I've seen the scar. And obviously the hip is near the bottom area, and kind of everything's there.
See why I had to clear up that? Anyway, you'd like to take
You're going back to your tattoos?
No, I'm not going back to that at all.
So apparently
I'm just
it's hip resurfacing, not hip replacement.
So why is he hobbling about? It's only been resurfaced. He should have that out in an hour, back to work.
Bish bash bosh.
Hypochondria.
like drywall.
I mean,
You okay?
look. This,
Oh, you're going to just sit? I thought we were going to go. I was ready to go.
This Premier League, La Liga thing. Look, Barcelona and Real Madrid have historically always attracted the best players, within reason. Italy had a period.
No, he's going for it.
No, I know. But England had their spell of winning the Champions League, their teams. Then they took a downturn. It's starting to pick up again, but there's a lot to prove. Right? Man United and in some ways Spurs should have got the job done. They didn't. We've still got two teams in the quarter-final. But if you're asking, are the Spanish teams probably technically better, even further down the league? The answer is yes. I'm going to give you a long answer now. Right? Casey's...
I'm going to go for a hip replacement now myself. I'm going to just book myself.
No, but I think if you look at the bottom, we're going to take this further. I think if you look at the bottom half of the Premier League, it's a poor standard. I think if you look at the bottom half of the Spanish league, those teams would probably be technically better than the Premier League teams. Is that a fair point?
I don't know what the point was.
Well, there was a pundit in England said. A pundit in England said.
Ray Wilkins.
That I think Ray said that Sevilla would be a bottom six team in the Premier League, and I just don't understand that at all.
Good.
Because
That's it.
have you seen the bottom six teams in the Premier League? They're absolutely...
My producer just told me to say, check your phone.
They're absolutely useless. My phone? No, I've not got a photo.
Oh, no.
Let me see.
Oh.
Oh, hell.
It's a big scar.
Show that to the camera.
I don't think they want to see
I'd like
that.
to show that to the
I
camera.
don't think so.
See, that's him wanting sympathy again.
What?
Now he's pressed the button to take us off.
That's the wrong button. ESPN FC back
I've
for
not
30
finished.
Eastern.
Sixth in the
ESPN
Premier League.
Oh,